Then on top of all of that, that overlay and all that change, Howard Temple. Now, Howard, he has pled guilty after a long extracted process around in this abuse. It only sort of really hit the media cycle right towards the very end. But this also has been running along concurrently with all these other employment cases, has it not?
Well, yes, it was because of the evidence that came out in the girls' case. Lots of girls sat there and spoke about their, things that had happened at Gloriavale, and this was a recurring theme, was Howard Temple and what he called his pastoral dynamics or his grandfatherly care, where girls would come up.
Grandfatherly care, right.
Pastoral dynamics. I've not been to a church where the pastor does this, but these girls would come up and have to serve the food, and he would, from very young, be, he called it cuddling the girls, but I mean, he's downplaying it, even in Gloriavale, when he retells it, because the reality is it was much more than that. It ended up being in the kitchen area, and he's draping himself over girls and hugging from behind and undoing belts and rubbing up and backs and bottoms and thighs and perching his chin on girls' shoulders, and then a kiss, and comments and conversations that are, and letters, my sweet girlfriend, I can't wait to see you. And it was all so normalised. And people in Gloriavale have said to me, in his defence, he was trying to say that this was just pastoral dynamic, grandfatherly care. But people in Gloriavale were like, well, if I did that to a young girl in there, I would have been hauled into a servants and shepherds meeting, and Howard Temple would have sat in judgment of me, and I would have been out the door. So I think it speaks a lot to his role as a slave owner, really, the ownership, the entitlement, his position in leadership, boundary crossing, grooming of girls for a relationship.